welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the second episode in my Beauty Addict on a Budget series. This is a series that I'm probably going to do quarterly, and I thought this would be the perfect time to do a video because Black Friday is at the end of this week, and I thought it'd be a good idea to give you guys some tips. Now in this series, I'm not going to be telling you to don't buy makeup, don't spend that much money, do drugstore, don't do high-end. That's not what this series is going to be about. This is a budget series for a beauty addict, for someone who has a problem like me, how to not let that problem essentially bankrupt you. I'm just trying to help you guys give in to your impulses, but also know when to draw the line. So that is what the series is going to be about. It's going to help you save money, but it's still going to let you go out and, binge on some of your products that you really love. Also, before we get started, I do want to mention that this makeup look is going to be coming up soon. I filmed it right before this video, but I'm going to be posting it on Friday, I believe. So stay tuned for that. It's from the Anastasia Self-Made palette. I'm super excited about it, so stay tuned for that. First tip is to set a budget. That way you know, okay, this is a budget that I have. I cannot go over it because when it comes to Black Friday sales, there's going to be so many different companies having sales that you might want to go to each and every one of them. And then, separately, you're like, oh, this is all right. But when you add up everything together, it's going to be like, oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I done? So it's a good idea to have a budget. So just have that in mind. Even if your budget's $500, have some sort of budget. I wouldn't do a $30 budget. I would get it a little higher, but just because you're going to be saving, you're probably going to want to go to more than one place. So I think you're totally fine with spending over $50. But try to find what works best for you. How much money do you have? What's going to break the bank? Don't break the bank. But just have a set budget in mind that you think that, okay, if I do this, I may hurt a little bit in my bank account, but I'll be fine. Now, my second tip will also help you with the whole budgeting aspect, and that's saving up for Black Friday sales, or for any other sales that are up and coming. Sephora has 2 sales twice a year, one in, I believe, April and one in November. If you set a budget ahead of time, and then save up that amount of money that you want to spend, then you're going to be good to go, because you're like, hey, I saved up this money. I can't feel guilty about it at all because I saved it up. So, and one way that I save up money is I have 3 different bank accounts. It's within the same bank account. It's PNC. So I have my spending account where it's just my spending money. So I have a short-term savings account and a long-term savings account. So the long-term savings account is just for big stuff just kind of in the future type of stuff, or if I ever get in trouble, it's a place that I pull money from. Oh my gosh, I spent way too much. I've been going too crazy. I need to pull money out of here, or we're moving and we're having all these extra costs, or if God forbid I have any super serious health issues, I can pull money from there. I was out on STD, short-term disability for a little bit, so I did have to eat into some of my savings just to make up for the difference, because I lost some of my salary from that. So it's just a good place to pull stuff whenever you are in need of something, or if you want to buy a house down the road, big long-term expenses, that would be good for that. And then if you have a short-term savings account, that's good for stuff I put money in there for my bus pass. I pay a once-a-year bus pass. So I just always save up money. I have the perfect amount in there all ready to go for May, whenever I need to renew my bus pass. And then, anything extra that I put in there, it could go towards makeup, or could go, my next thing is going to be, actually, I'm not even going to say put makeup in there because I just always spend money on makeup, so that's nothing special. But I do want to get another camera down the road, not for filming, I'm totally fine with the camera that I have for that, but for whenever I take selfies, I want to have a smaller camera that's easy to hold. So I'm going to save up for a camera down the road. And then also some other equipment, I want to get a ring light at some point, stuff like that. I put in my short-term savings account, even with the laptop that I got recently, just put stuff in the short-term savings account, stuff that's coming up soon that you want to save up for, so just put that in there. Another great way to do that is if you want to save up for a particular event, like a Sephora sale or for a Black Friday sales. Tip number 3 is to have a list and stick to it, or at least for the most part. You want to have a list of things that you've been wanting to get. So I would do that. Having a list is great, especially Granted, I never listened to it. I had a list going into the Sephora sale of the most recent one, and I didn't listen to it at all. I totally went off and got a bunch of stuff. So that's like the thing about in stores. Like I have a hard time sticking to a list, but maybe you guys shop online. That'd be easier. So that will help you stay within your budget. Okay, like here's my budget. Here's how much I've saved up. Here's my list. This is what I'm gonna stick to. I'd be totally open to you guys like trying maybe like, okay, here's what my set list. Maybe there'll be a couple items that maybe I wasn't thinking of that will pop up and then I'll get those. But for the most part, I want to stick to this list. I don't expect a beauty addict to actually stick to a list. Like, let's be real. We're not going to stick to a list. We're going to get everything on that list. Oh, we are. We're going to get everything that we can on that list, but we're also going to go out and get more. So I totally expect that, but just try to not get too much more than what's on your list. Alright, tip number 4 is to buy stuff that you've been wanting for a long time. Now, an example from me is I've been wanting to try Morphe brushes for so long, but I've been pushing it off because there's been so many other immediate needs. It's just been something that I've been wanting, but not something that I necessarily needed for a particular video or anything like that. You know, like with Halloween, I'm like, oh, I need all these costumes, I need these paints. Oh, I hit a milestone. I wanted to get stuff for a giveaway or, whatever. There's been so many other more things that I've actually needed that were more immediate that I had to get. But like Morphe brush, I'm like, okay, I have brushes already. I don't need Morphe brushes right now, but I really want to try them. So I think this will be the perfect time to do it, was whenever Morphe has their sale. So hopefully they'll have, I'm not sure exactly what their sale's going to be, if they're going to have, I think last year maybe they had like a percentage off. I'm not sure, but whatever the case may be, hopefully they have at least some good deals on brushes, and then I will try them out then. So that's one thing that I definitely have been wanting to try. Another thing that would be good for me to do is a Forever 21 if they have a good sale. They have like a pre-sale, but it's like on select items. It's like 50% off everything, and then in small print on select off select only. What am I trying to say? Just only certain items were 50% off. Like you say everything's 50% off, but then you say it's not everything. So it's like whatever. But yeah, so just think, okay, here's something that I've been wanting to try for a long time. Get that. That's been on your list for a while. Get it. Another thing is for Forever 21, I need so many tops, especially when I'm on camera so often. I want to minimize how much I repeat tops, and it doesn't hurt because then I can push off laundry if I have more tops. So that would be like, okay, now I can stack up on tops. Target is another good thing if they have sales on stuff. Like last year, okay, TMI, they had sales on tampons. So I got a bunch of tampons because those are going to last for a very long time and you need them. So something as simple as that, like if they have a sale on like tampons, pads, cotton balls, what else? Tissues. Gosh, this time of year you're going to need some tissues. So get tissues, toilet paper, like any like stuff that you're going to buy anyway that's like lifestyle related. Definitely stock up on that. And then just like any other things, guys, that you've been wanting to try for a long time, that you've been eyeing, this is a great time to do it if you can get it on sale. Tip number 5 is to get the expensive products. So a lot of people go out on Black Friday, they're trying to get the new Xbox or like a new TV, like stuff like that. If you guys can get good deals on stuff like that are really expensive, but if you get the discount, it's like a lot more affordable. And especially if you saved up for it, this is the time to do it. Don't wait another month and then pay full price. But if you don't have the money, don't spend it. But if you have the money, you saved up for it, you'll be fine if you spend the money. If you get the discount, then this is the time to do it, guys. Don't wait till later. Do it when you have a sale. Tip number 6 is to go with a place that's going to save you the most money. So there's a bunch of stuff to consider when you're trying to pick out where to buy stuff, because there's some stuff that you can buy in multiple places. So first of all, you guys need to get Ebates if you haven't signed up for that already. It's not a scam. You do get like money back on your purchases. Sometimes from Sephora you get 4% off, or other times you get 8% off. Or it's not 8% off, but like you get that much back. And then eventually, I think it's quarterly. I'm not sure. Ebates will send you a check, and they've sent me checks. I've gotten multiple checks, cashed them or deposit them into my bank account. It's great. So you're going to be spending this money already. So make sure that you go on Ebates. And when you go on Ebates, you after you signed up and everything, you just click on the store that you want to go to. It'll take you to that link, to that store, and then you can buy stuff. Don't go on Sephora and then buy it and then expect it to pop up on Ebates. You have to go on Ebates first, and you can't do it on your phone either. You have to do it on a laptop. But yeah, so then you just buy it that way, and then you'll get cash back. And they'll tell you like pending cash back. if you go back after your purchase, and it'll show you. So definitely take advantage of that, guys. It's money, it's free money coming to you. No strings attached. Okay, so now that I have established that, I'm going to go into the next part. So, you have Ebates, so you have a way to get money back. Now, Ebates doesn't give you money back on every single place, particularly brands. So if you go onto Anastasia Beverly Hills website, you're not going to get anything off, you're not going to get any money back from Ebates. If you go on Urban Decay Cosmetics, you're not going to get any cash back on Ebates. But if you go on to Macy's or Sephora, you can. So, and if you look on there, it'll tell you how much percent you get back. So, you know, Sephora might be 4% back, 4% cash back, but Macy's might be 10. So that's something to say. You're like, oh my gosh, I can get more money back with Macy's. But here's another thing you got to consider. How much money do you have to spend in order to get the free shipping? And are you going to, and were you already planning on spending that amount? Because I believe with Macy's, you have to spend $50 to $100. I can't remember. But you have to spend a certain amount in order to get that free shipping. So are you going to spend that amount? And if so, then that's irrelevant. If you're going to go over that limit anyway, you're going to get the free shipping either way. So then great. You're going to get the 10% cash back with Macy's. Like if you're a Sephora VIB Rouge member, you're going to get 3-day, I think, free shipping. So you're going to get free shipping automatically. You can buy one thing on Sephora if you're a VIB Rouge member and you're going to get free shipping. And I think you're going to get it shipped to you a lot quicker than if you would on Macy's. And then on top of it, you're going to get your Sephora points. So that's another bonus because then you can pick out beauty rewards. It'll like renew you with your VIB Rouge membership, which will, you know, give you all the perks of being a VIB Rouge again. So that's also something to consider. It's like, okay, you know, I can get the discount on Macy's, but I'm going to get all my VIB Rouge points at Sephora, which then I could use to, you know, get some like skincare, like 500 point skincare sets or something, you know? So that's another thing to consider. So yeah, just like when you're trying to decide on which place to go to that has like the same thing, like consider, you know, is it Sephora? Am I going to get points for this? Is it at Ulta? You get money, you get like points for that as well. You know, who has the free shipping? How much money do I have to spend for that free shipping? So definitely look at multiple places if you know it's something that like is sold everywhere. Like Anastasia Self-Made palette, you can get multiple places. So definitely consider that because don't go with it first place. Oh, another thing to consider too is like, am I already buying stuff off this website? So if I'm buying everything off of Sephora and the only other item is this Anastasia Self-Made palette, why would I go on Macy's when I can just add it onto my order with Sephora? Alright, so that's it for all of my tips. I hope you guys found this helpful and that you're going to go out and have fun on Black Friday. I don't know if you guys are going to be in store, but I'm definitely going to be online. Like, I am not going anywhere. I'm going to be in my pajamas. Unless, of course, like, you know, my girlfriend and her mom drive me, then, of course, I'll go. But ideally, I think online shopping is the way to go. I don't know. What do you guys prefer, online or in store? But yeah, like I said, I hope this was helpful. If you did find it helpful, please make sure to give this video a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure to click that subscribe button below so that way you are notified of more of my videos. And I will see you all next time. Bye! Because it's going to be a Black Friday. Okay.